So I'm calling for my African brothers. I'm going to facilitate. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to visit these countries. I'm going to visit you, my brothers and sisters, in your countries to revive the spirit of Africa, to revive the spirit of Ubuntu. You must fight for your countries. If they kill you, they must kill all of you.
Who is the oppressor? And who even told you that we want you as a Pan-African leader? If he thinks he's the next Nelson Mandela, he's joking. I grew up brave on any so Nigeria, he shouldn't even think of it.
You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. I go by the name Xenophobic. Bless, and this is my editorial. 30th June was slated for March and March in South Africa. If you haven't heard of March and March, it was an initiative. The South African people decided that they would hit the streets of South Africa to demonstrate and also drive out African citizens who are living there without legal documents. That is illegal Africans in South Africa. One of the people who spearheaded this particular march or campaign goes by the name Fakelum Takati. Yes, this gentleman has been very vocal in this particular initiative in South Africa. These are videos to show for what happened on the 30th of June in South Africa. Welcome back. So after all of this, he went to sit to have a conversation in an interview, and this is what he had to say about if he is given the mandate as the president of South Africa. He is going to, one, make sure that every South African is given 1 million rand. Yes, 1 million South African rand. And also, he is going to let the South African natives sit. Now, anybody from the African continent who would come there with legal documents would work for South Africans. And he's juxtaposing this to what happens in Dubai. He goes ahead to say, South Africa be fair, cry as in America. Let's watch this video.
South Africa can pay South Africans 1 million every year for the rest of their lives. Let's say the average life expectancy in South Africa is 70 years. South Africa can pay 70 million to each person in this country to sustain themselves for the rest of their lives. We don't even need to work. We can have these legal immigrants coming to South Africa to work for us, like in Dubai. In the Arab Emirates, only foreigners are working. The citizens, the owners, the indigenous people of Dubai, they don't work. We can have that in South Africa. If I were to be given a chance as a president in this country, when I'm 90 years old, so like all of them, I would, in 12 months, I would transform this country to be the second most beautiful country in the world, better than America. I will make a South African enjoy working in a farm. I will make a miner be passionate about working, going down 6 kilometers under the ground to go and look for that gold. Because that gold, when he finds it, it will never leave this country. That diamond, it will never leave that country.
Welcome back. I don't know what you think about what he's saying, but the comment section is open. Now, maybe ultimate show, and we will read it. Just go ahead and leave it there. Now, I'm going to show you a video where this gentleman is contradicting himself. This is a video on Obe creating 1 million jobs for South Africans. Let's watch this.
Before the end of this year, I'm creating 1 million jobs for
Did
South
the
Africa.
president ask you not to lead the march today?
No, he did not. He did not. No, he's a nice man. He's a nice man. He's a nice man. He did not ask me. No, he wanted my opinion. I gave him my opinion. And whatever I spoke about with him, I just gave him an answer. Whatever I promised him yesterday, today is an answer to whatever question he had. I just proved it to him.
I don't know what is it with this gentleman and 1 million, 1 million. First, you say you are going to give every South African 1 million rand. Now, they don't have to work because, other African natives no member no. But you come back again to say you will create 1 million jobs for South Africans. Bro, Bibi, are you okay? Because that's a serious contradiction. You first say any South African would work because you are going to give them 1 million rand. Then you go back again to say you are creating jobs for them. Forget and say what the guy say and and that one there, you are even emphasizing the narrative, say South Africans are lazy. Because as a leader, if you can speak like this, that speaks a lot about your people. And you are reiterating that fact, say, lazy na. And you see, it's strange because if he can communicate like this to us in front of the camera, then in meetings, alone, what is he telling them? No wonder people are like rallying behind this gentleman. Because to me, I feel so why yobe, why catch sweet words at that is why all of them are following this. He didn't end it there. In another conversation with this gentleman, the gentleman who just spoke, he also made mention that Now that they've been able to execute their plan, he himself is going to visit African countries. Obeba Ghana kakra, wako Nigeria kakra, ko Zimbabwe kakra. He's going to visit all of these African countries so that he can empower them or empower us to resist the oppressor's rule.
So I'm calling for my African brothers. I'm going to facilitate. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to visit these countries. I'm going to visit you, my brothers and sisters, in your countries to revive the spirit of Africa, to revive the spirit of Ubuntu. You must fight for your countries. If they kill you, they must kill all of you. You can't be scared of that, because even me, every day, yesterday I came late in the march because I had an intelligence that some people were waiting somewhere for me. I had to change 2 vehicles so that I can get to the march. Because if I used my car to come to the march, I would have died yesterday. That's why I kept postponing the times, because the intelligence was telling me, Uguti, there's things that people are trying to do. And thanks to the police, thanks to the intelligence. And all those that are criticizing us, they don't know that we go through.
Now, the first question I'm going to ask is, who is the oppressor? And who even told you that we want you as a Pan-African leader? Are you the one to tell us what to do? After driving our natives from your country, after starting this campaign where you force the president of the Republic of Ghana through the foreign minister to bring 300 people and beyond from South Africa, you think you can come to Ghana and tell us what to do? Bro, somebody send this advice to him, say, if he thinks he's the next Nelson Mandela, he's joking. I sit here and I tell you that Nigeria, he shouldn't even think of it. The way he's feeling all like boom and like he wants to move to a different country. Now, like, bro, who the fuck do you think you are? We don't need you here. We are running our affairs. You wanted us out of your country, and majority are out of the country. Now the country is left to you. Run your country. Concentrate on South Africa. Concentrate on your country. Don't ever have it at the back of your mind that you want to execute the plan by which you are visiting African countries. We do not need you. Ladies and gentlemen, come into the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. But as we keep on saying, keep it real, because the streets is always watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We